What's up everybody, it's Critical in the Wub Foundation, bringing you a generic house dubstep club type shit song. Let's do this shit. Time for a rap club song. Let's hit the checklist. Buy a Bugatti? Check. Brag about popping a Molly? Check. Make a little money so girls pretend that they want me? Check. Talk about smoking some weed? Check. Threaten to make people bleed? Check. Be like Rich Homie Quan by saying sentences never complete? Check. Mention a female's ass? Check. Party, drink, and smash? Check.
How generic can a song be? I'm glad you asked.
Generic rap club song. Generic rap club song. Let's do this shit. Sex, money, parties, guns, cars, and drugs. I love bragging, love making it rain in strip clubs. I swear to God, there's nothing I wouldn't do for this fame. Just want to take part in this bullshit game. Don't lie to yourself, cause you know you be feeling the same. And there's no shame, there's no need to trick your brain. Cause we all know you'd go through pain to have 100,000 people that are shouting your name. This is the same song from last year. Fuck you. This is what people want to hear. Breasted titties and a lot of money fat stacks to the ceiling. Alright, I'm done playing this. What's up everybody, it's Critical. I'm sure most of you have already seen this video. It's gotten extremely popular the last couple days. It's the teacher's first day of class. She's like, I got a real banging idea. I'll remix some very popular songs and relate them to the syllabus. And it doesn't go over very well, and everyone's saying, oh, this is so fucking cringy. My face folded inside of itself and created a face pussy or a cranial rectum. Oh, so cringy, and just shit like that. And I wanted to break this down a bit because I see where she's coming from. This is an example of someone who has a good idea and good intentions, but just doesn't have the ability to capitalize on it no matter how much time they put into it, because it's very clear she put a lot of time into this project. However, the lyrics are just very juvenile, and it is objectively shitty. It is absolutely horrendous, fucking abysmal. But what I'm trying to say is, She should have taken all of that time and creative energy she spent on this and channeled it into something she's better at. Maybe give him a fucking puppet show or something, who knows. And the class is actually really respectful. They don't interrupt her or laugh in her face or anything, and I'll give her a round of applause when it's over, although I'm pretty sure that's just because it was over. But honestly, I wish I had a teacher that cared this much when I was still in school, because look at the passion. I mean, she's not giving a very inspired performance because she's nervous, but let's say she doubled down, you know? Right here, just start busting that shit wide open, throwing her ass in a circle, standing on desks and shit, just getting real fucking weird in the classroom. That would have been pretty cool, and it wouldn't have been cringy. It just would have, you know, probably would have got her fired. But still, word, kill it, Ruth. Fuck yeah. You see, if she was just a little bit better at this craft right here, this would be cool. And if she didn't sound like a fucking zombie scratching its nails on a chalkboard, it'd come across pretty nice. If I was in this class, I'd be grooving out, I'd be jamming this shit. And honestly, we all do this. I know I do this. I take popular songs and I remix them, although my remixes are probably more juvenile than her lyrics. I usually just replace a keyword with the word wiener. But I'm also not going to an elementary school and giving my wiener remixes in front of the class, though I don't know that I'm a cool teacher or anything like that. But yeah. Get to work early, baby. Stay on top. On top. Website. Fuck yeah, see? I love this shit. I thrive on this kind of shit. I know a lot of people get embarrassed, like these students here, like some of them hold their hands in their heads and like just be very uncomfortable, but I thrive in this environment. I wait for opportunities like this. I would be high-fiving her every time she went by, slapping that ass. Yeah, keep it up, teacher. I like that shit. Class, 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 class. You know, honestly, maybe the problem was she didn't commit to the role hard enough, you know? She should have came in here with some original material to really set the tone for the rest of the class, you know? I showed you my heart, and you showed me your wiener. I tried to make a sentiment, but you made it meaner. I wanted love, you only wanted sex, but I still been over. Guess what was next? You pounded this pussy like a flank steak. You said you'd do it again and I can't wait. You know, some real dirty shit from off the top of the head, you know, right off the top of the dome. Let them know that you mean business, that you're in charge. You're the teacher and this is your fucking classroom and you ain't playing around. You don't fuck around with the fuck arounds. Fuck, I love how she spans a bunch of different genres here. Integrity. Take it home. Come on, Tabitha. Get in there. Fuck, I love shit like this. I just want to be in more situations where I feel uncomfortable, so that way I can turn that into fun. No one capitalized on this opportunity here. This guy right here with the snapback and the headphones around his neck, he tries. He dances a little bit. He's making the most of it. He knows what he's doing to an extent. He should have committed a little more. But overall, out of everyone here, he made the most of this situation. And I respect that. She knows what you're thinking, y'all. Calling all you bitches out. Probably thinking you don't want to do your homework. Just send it over. Please don't cheat. Just learn. Just learn. Just learn. You don't think she'll see? What the fuck is wrong with you? Yes. This is what I fucking like right here. This is that shit I'm talking about. That's that shit I like. Got a disco ball going off and shit too. It's getting real grimy in there. The energy in this room is just electric. The fucking building is going up in flames. We're gonna need the Department of Homeland Security to shut this motherfucker down. It's getting dangerous. Immediately after she was done with this piece, all the students went home because the fucking school was canceled for the rest of the day. It wasn't getting any better than this. All the parents were called and they're like, shit, we gotta come get the kids. Gotta go get little Hank and the crew. When she's gonna signal for the strippers to come in, huh? Point to the door, let's get the strippers in here. Class is starting to get kind of bored of the same old shit. Let's mix it up. Catch them off guard. Damn, this is just inspiring, honestly. Yes. Oh yeah, watch out. Boner Jams USA, baby. Boner Jams 2016 coming at you strong. Whole class sighing and face palming and shit. Yeah, it's all fun and games and they don't think it's cool until Drake himself busts through that window in the back and just takes over. Yep. Blowing up that cell phone. Better not touch it. Hotline bling. Don't answer that thing. She knows. She knows. Everyone can hear that bitch ring. Poof.
We're at 5 minutes and 45 seconds.
I don't care how long it's been going on for, pussy dick. I'm trying to listen to her kill it up there. Important too. Messages waiting. Ah! Oh. I don't know how no one was just bouncing or at least enjoying this. Like, come on, everyone's so uptight and fucking sensitive and shit these days. Just enjoy this. Yeah, it's uncomfortable. Make the most of it. Have fun with it. Fuck, yo. Really. Just a missed opportunity by everyone here. Everyone's gonna be talking about this. Oh, I can't stand that teacher. It was so cringy. I couldn't sit through it. Fuck you. Just make the most of every situation that you can. Every situation can be an opportunity for something memorable and fun. But everyone's so afraid of something that challenges the norm. I can't walk around with a boner because apparently it's not societally acceptable. That's fucked up, you know? I want a society where it's not frowned upon for me to be having a stiffy when I'm just going to Publix to get some food, huh? Where's that utopian society at? I'm waiting. This lady is a bona fide pioneer. She is putting herself out there, and you know what? I respect you, teacher. I really do. Yeah, you could have done better with the lyrics, but you know what? I like this. You did something that not a lot of people have the tits for, you know? The steel breasts to execute, to go through with on the plan. Yeah, Crazy. She's your teacher. Listen, no maybe, you listen to this girl right here. She'll teach the shit out of you. Didn't understand what she said right there. Shit got mumbled. No one thinks you're crazy. What? Learn? I didn't. You gotta enunciate a little bit better than that. It's alright though. Talk to that lady. Give her a standing ovation. Honestly though, usually high schoolers and middle schoolers and shit are absolutely fucking brutal assholes, so I'm very happy that the majority of this class at least gave her a round of applause and stuff. Honestly though, this really should serve as an example for, you know, society as a whole. We gotta stop, you know, not enjoying things like this in the moment, you know? Stop being so uncomfortable. Don't be so uncomfortable. Have fun with shit, you know? And yeah, that's it. I just wanted to watch this video again and just kind of talk through it, and that's about it. So yep. That is so very loud, but I don't even think the mic is able to pick it up. There's someone using a leaf blower. It's probably my neighbors upstairs, just playing a good old practical joke on me down here, you know, some good old hijinks. Might as well just start a fucking leaf blower for some fun. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to share this video with all of you because I believe it to be one of the most inspiring rap performances ever given. It's from the one, the only, the ass blaster supreme Mike DC performing his smash hit Marilyn Manson in front of an elementary school live. And yeah, I'm gonna hit play.
But I want you guys to make some noise for Mike DC right now. Get it loud. Thank you guys. Let's go. Takes out for Harambe.
Quick, dank, filthy meme slime to get everyone energized real quick.
Count us all these racks up in my mansion. All these butt naked bitches dancing.
So Weird Al wanders out onto the stage and sets the tone early, letting you know that this song you're about to hear is explicit, so you better brace for some fucking impact.
Beat the pussy up and need a bandage. I fuck hoes like I'm Marilyn Manson. Bitch worship me like Charles Manson.
Spoiler alert, most of the song doesn't rhyme. What you just heard right there is about the extent of this man's rhyming prowess. He just rhymes Manson with Manson throughout. And the song is basically just him comparing his sexual habits to that of Marilyn Manson. He implies that he has coitus with women in similar style as Marilyn Manson would.
She wanna fuck, better bring them bands in. Don't give a fuck about no goddamn bitch. Unless she sucks on this goddamn dick.
Did you catch that? I'll replay it just in case.
On this goddamn dick.
At the end of him spitting some fire, some real hard-hitting bars, suck on this goddamn dick, there is a hype man on the track saying, my penis, just for clarification for everyone in the crowd who might not have understood about sucking on this goddamn dick. Now this is honestly a trend in modern hip-hop that I fucking love, absolutely adore, where the rapper will say something and then the backing track will say something else, you know, like, I make milk shoot out of my cock, in the background, talking about cum, something like that. I love that kind of shit. I feel like it adds a whole nother element to the song that wouldn't be there without it, and it's fucking beautiful, and Mike DC Fucking slays it with the backing hype man vocals. Literally just puts his ass on the stage with that shit. It's fucking beautiful.
All this money in my fucking pocket. Let anybody try and fucking rob it. I'm strapped up with a fucking rocket.
If there's anything I can criticize about this performance, it's the camera work. Really, there was no fault of Mike DC here. But for some reason, the crowd wasn't into it, so the cameras shouldn't have shown the crowd as he's singing it, because they weren't reacting very well. Yeah, that one girl there kind of bounces up and down a little bit and makes the most of the performance. You can see it for the art that it truly is, but everyone else is just kind of bored by it, maybe even a little uncomfortable. I might go as far as to say disturbed by it, and they shouldn't show that, because Mike DC doesn't deserve that kind of treatment. He just had a really dead crowd that just doesn't understand good music, so they should have just cut, the crowd reactions out.
Oh, shut the fuck up and suck this dick.
Another splendid example of the lack of professionalism by the cameraman at this event. So the cameraman must have either fallen asleep or maybe got a text message from his grandma being very upset with him. Damn it, why didn't you invite me out? You know how badly I've been wanting to see Mike DC live. So he's not focused on Mike DC. He's got the camera in the complete opposite direction. He realizes this, has a quick panic attack. Oh fuck, where's Mike DC now? Where'd that little rascal go? Is he on the ceiling? Is he underground? Oh, there he is. He's still on the stage. What are the odds? Then quickly pans right back to him. Yeah, it didn't take very long. It's a very little thing, but it's the little things that make a huge difference. This is Mike fucking DC. This is Mike motherfucking DC. You don't have the decency to keep the camera on him, please? I mean, come on, this is his world. We're just living in it.
Count up all these racks up in my
Mansion.
All these butt naked bitches dancing.
Twerking on my dick? That's right, I've learned the lyrics to this song, no lie.
I fuck hoes like I'm Marilyn Manson.
Like he's Marilyn Manson.
I fuck hoes like I'm Marilyn Manson. I fuck hoes like I'm Marilyn Manson. I fuck hoes like I'm Marilyn Manson. I fuck her. Like I'm Marilyn Manson.
Once again making the same mistake, showing the very unentertained crowd here. Mac from It's Always Sunny in the yellow shirt certainly is enjoying the performance, but I'm trying to. So don't kill my vibe by showing me this crowd that's not feeling the vibe. Just because they're not on the same wavelength, they're feeling the same frequencies Mike DC is, doesn't mean that I'm not. There's some shit like that, I don't know, I completely lost my point there. All I'm saying is I'm a fucking fan. I've got the Mike DC fever. I've got Mad Cow DCs.
Famous talker like I'm Marilyn, got the weather than aquarium, so I am marrying you. What the fuck that you thought I am? Mikey the barium, and I got they arms and various. Very rich, touching me heavens and down to come fuck up on any bitch. Mikey, I got the scary dick, it is so big I don't think it'll ever fit. I be fucking hoes, I'm the fucking man. All designer clothes, got it from Japan. Louis V shoes, make a bopper dance. And I'ma fuck that hoe cause I'm Marilyn Manson. Count up all these racks up in my...
I believe the mic quality is suboptimal for this performance. It wasn't properly calibrated to compensate for Mike DC's fire, because when he was rapping very fast, it sounded like someone starting up an old blender. I'm sure the rhymes were absolutely masterfully crafted, though, as the rest of the song was. Now, look at this image here. This is a very common thing rappers do. When they really start spitting it hard, they'll really clutch their nuts real nice and firmly, give it a real good tug. Just keep their hand there. But Mike DC's taking this a step further. He's going under. Look at his hand placement. He's reaching under his ball sack and he's tickling his taint. He's like congratulating himself, poking his asshole and shit. He's innovating on here. He's innovating on the stage right now. He's not just grabbing his nuts. He's going the whole 9 yards. So the song continues, and you're going to notice he's just going to keep flicking his bean there, just playing with his clitoris on stage and whatnot. And really, it just adds a whole new flavor to this already great performance.
Man, shit. All these butt naked bitches dancing. Beat the pussy up and need a bandage. I fuck hoes like I'm Marilyn Manson. 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 I fuck hoes like I'm Marilyn Manson, bitch. All right.
I want Mike DC to perform at this year's Super Bowl. He could give the most explosive halftime show the NFL has ever seen. But yeah, that's about it. So yeah, what's up everybody? It's Critical. I've just been shown the most amazing rap battle ever done. It's a clash of the titans between Viper C and Yellow Rat Bass Turd. This shit is legendary. I want every mainstream big rapper like Drake to see this, so that way they know what real rappers look like, what it looks like when two true disciples of rap collide, when two connoisseurs of rhyming square off. Now before I start this, I just want to let you all know I don't know why it says "Oh Kale" on the top. I don't know who's such a big fan of kale that they decided to make a website for the vegetable, but regardless, it's presented by them, so I thank them. Let's look at the stats real quick so you can see Viper C's got 10 pounds on the Bass Turd. That's going to give him a huge flow advantage. However, Bass Turd has his sack as his influence, which gives him a +5 to rhyming, so this evens out. It's going to be a very close match.
Alright. 60 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yo, fuck it.
Now this is how all good rap battles start, with a yo and a fuck it. It doesn't matter what order, but as long as the words follow each other. You can do a fuck it yo if you're feeling adventurous, but a yo fuck it is a safe bet. So he's off to a fantastic start here.
Yo, you're a girl, but you got Adolf's beard, B. Why the fuck y'all got me battling chaos theory? Matter of fact, you're a gay MC.
He wastes absolutely no time at all calling him gay. That's when you know you're going up against a real man. He brings out the biggest guns right away. When it comes to rap battling, you don't want to be accused of being gay. You're allowed to ask the other person to suck your dick. You can even call a timeout and ask them a little more politely outside of the verses. That's alright, because you're getting your dick sucked. It doesn't make you gay. They're gay for sucking your dick.
Look at his fucking braids, they look like anal beads. Why the fuck y'all got me battling A-Marie addicted to KFC? Matter of fact, you a gay MC. You probably got pubic hairs.
He calls him gay for the second time in his first verse, so he's blowing his load right into the gay condom, putting all of his eggs into one asshole here. Then he follows up with an absolute knockout blow, a real haymaker here. You probably got pubic hairs. That's just going too fucking far. This man is just going where no one dares go before. If someone comes up to me and says, you probably got pubic hairs, I'm starting a fight. How fucking dare you? That's just too much. This man truly has no morals. He's a fucking fiend. But this is a rap battle, so the gloves come off.
You probably giving me that stupid stares cause this dude is scared that he uses nair for his pubic hair.
Pubic hair, ass hair, titty hair, doesn't matter where. We're gonna rap about it and we're gonna hurt your feelings about that hair, whether or not you have it. It's just as my father always told me growing up. Sticks and stones may break my bones. Talk about pubic hair? Don't you dare.
Matter of fact, I'm battling this bitch in Union Square. You a fucking faggot bitch. Your mother is just fat. This little faggot lesbian got puzzles in his hat.
I can't even sarcastically try to figure out what he was going for in this rhyme. I'm pretty sure he was just caught between a rock and a hard cock here and he didn't know what to do. Oh, your mom's fat? I'll log on to MSN, find your screen name for a chat.
This cat is whack, I'll break you. And that's a fact, like a Snapple cap with your puzzled Yankee cat. As a matter of fact, yo, faggot bitch.
Move over, Robert Frost. We got a new sheriff on the block.
You'll never win the championships like you're immaculate.
What fucking championships are you referring to, Slim Daddy Scrotum? That's a really fucking stupid thing to say, and you could say that to pretty much anyone on the street. Yo, you'll never win an NBA championship. Yeah, you know, it's a fair point. I don't play in the NBA, so I don't think I ever stand a chance of winning an NBA championship.
Yo, matter of fact, your pussy is as wide as the world, but I wouldn't be able to say that because I can't tell if you're a guy or a girl.
Time.
Game, set, and match. Checkmate, Viper C. That is how you take a rap battle home right there. That's some fucking fire right there. Pussy wide as the world? How loose is your vagina, huh? Do you know how big the world is? To be that wide, that's incredible. Good luck, Viper C.
Go.
It's a good that you're a rat kid, cause you about to be a snack kid. You can't mess with me, I'm too reactive.
Steve Urkel coming at you almost erect, really firing out some lukewarm rhymes real quick. Brace yourself.
You can't even come to me, I don't even know why you trying to step to me. I break you up like it was, I don't even know. But I'm gonna tell you one time that you can't step with me with any type of lines. You got the weakest rhymes I ever seen. I can't even try and check with you. I'm just gonna wreck you. Now, I don't know how I'm gonna say about you, but your teeth are like woodchucks and wood fucked, but I don't know, I'm just wood stuck.
That's probably my favorite line in any rap I've ever heard in my life. And I absolutely love how he draws attention to the fact that he's unable to produce the rhymes that he was expected to produce in the fucking rap battle. I like that. He's taking responsibility in front of everyone, but he's not giving up. He's still trying.
Stop playing, yo. Get up.
Hey.
It's not time yet. This is just next round.
Viper C just decided to show some mercy this time around. He didn't want to absolutely devastate Yellow Rat Bastard just yet, so he decided to let the round end a little bit early. Now honestly, if I was in his position and I couldn't think of shit, I'd probably just recite a rap song and hope nobody knew what it was from. I'd just bust it out real quick. Yo, fuck it. I am a little bit of loneliness, a little bit of disregard, handful of complaints, but I can't help the fact that everyone can see these scars. I am Viper C with a big ol' dick, but it's like no matter what I do, I can't convince you to just bend down and give it a lick. Then mic drop. And if anyone calls me out for the blatant plagiarism, I just cry and run away.
Watch this whore get slammed. You're not a girl. No, you are a girl.
Lyrical genius.
Fuck, I fucked up. Matter of fact, your vagina's tight. You know that I'm rhyming right. I'm about to leave Viper C with Viper stripes. Matter of fact, you can't battle me. I'll kill your whole family. Cause you versus me is like Freeway versus Cassidy. Matter of fact, yo, you got pussy soldiers.
I realize I'm getting kind of old now, but I don't know what it means to have pussy soldiers. The best guess I can muster here is tracing back to his earlier rhymes of having pubic hair, so I'm guessing pussy soldiers is pubic hair, if I use it in a sentence. Yeah man, her vagina was great, it's too bad she had some pussy soldiers though. Oh man, she had a bush? Yeah, that's the best I can think of. Maybe I'm totally wrong. Maybe he means it literally, like soldiers made out of vaginas.
You got some fucking rookie shoulders, Whoopi Goldberg.
Now I'm getting the sneaking suspicion he's just pulling shit out of his ass that just doesn't make sense. I don't know what the fuck rookie shoulders are unless you're referring to the shoulders of a newborn baby because those shoulders haven't seen any action yet, thus they are rookies.
You dumb ass, you need a bus pass? That ain't a mustache, that's a fucking...
Muskrat.
Yeah. That's what it is. Yo. You just call me a beaver, but you're tight at your performance. And this guy is just a walrus. He keeps going, in the middle of his rhymes like he's tight at his performance. Cause you're mad whack. You should came here with a fucking backpack and saran wrap mixed with anthrax. You'll get slapped back. You're mad whack. You can't rap, so stand back before I give you a backhand.
Time.
Now you let him into the zone and he's spitting some hot bars. That was fucking lit. Shit was swaggy as shit. Shit was too legit. There was so much shit that he had to just quit and call time because those rhymes were too fresh and too sublime.
This nigga don't even know how I flow. I'ma steal this whole show because these Nikes aren't even real. You got them from JCPenney for real?
I like how Viper C actually bends down to try and trace the genesis of the shoes to use in his rhymes.
Yo, how you gonna try and step to me with your ugly ass jeans? You ain't a goon, you just a bean. I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but you seem like you can't step to me. I just feel like you a whack MC. I don't even know what to say, I just keep flowing. I try to keep going, but I don't know, I'm just trying to showboat. Yo, I should just...
Yeah, out of here, man. Time.
The fucking audience is now telling this man to leave. Viper, don't just stand there. At least do something. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to rhyme. Just fucking pull down your pants and jerk off or something. People will scatter and you'll win by default. Just do something. Don't stand there like a fucking block of wood.
Yo, I'll break you, dude. It's a fucking guy wearing baby blue. As a matter of fact, I'll leave you underwater like the navies do. And I'll kill you. You a lesbian. You probably got a baby boo. As a matter of fact, this guy is a girl. He's not a man. I hope your condom slams. As a matter of fact, I'm slapping this cat. This cat is just whack. Yo, I'm rapping right, man. He got his pants are... Fuck, I fucked up. You're a dumb slut. You suck nuts. What the fuck's up? Yo. You got a pussy. You're a rookie. I don't even have to say anything to beat you. I'll electrify the crowd like Pichu. I will defeat you. Matter of fact, my music's so rare, and this stupid hoe's scared. His braids are so fucked up, they're starting to look like Coolio's hair. Isn't that?
They both obviously blow ass at their craft here, but at least this guy's having fun with it, unlike Viper C, who's just being super fucking weird about the whole thing. This whole thing just kind of seems like a rap battle I would have had in elementary school when rap was first starting to catch on and get big, and no one really knew how to rap battle or how to rhyme, because we didn't really know a whole lot of vocabulary because it was 3rd and 4th grade, but we still gave it a try. And it came out very similar to this rap battle here between these two goobers. Yo, you're eating PP for lunch, you got poop in your shoes, I just have a hunch. Go stand over there and eat with those big feet. Just stupid shit, you know? A booming start for Viper C here, really getting the crowd into it, getting them hyped up.
I don't even want to start shit because I'm just going to end this quick. I don't even know how I even ended up in this shit. Like, how am I saying weak rhymes at this weak-ass rapper? Because I just can't figure out. I'm better than you. You like parappa to rapper. I can't even touch my lines. Yo, you think it's fine until I slap you with my 9. Man, I'm wasting time. I can't even say why, but you just ain't worth my rhymes.
There's even a dog barking in the distance asking him to please stop.
I run out of lines, I keep going anyway, but I keep trying to flow and I do it every day. Can't flow, can't go any slower, but can't keep going and devour hoes, and you know... Word.
Time. Okay. And wait a minute. First of all, we gotta give it up for the MCs. Give it up for the MCs. But most of all, hold up, stop, everybody stop.
Oh, Jesus Christ, everyone calm down, you're going too wild.
Now we're gonna go to the judges. Can I get a drum roll? Why am I always... That's right, thank you. Okay. Yellow Rat Bastard. Okay, and we will see you fine folks in America after this.
It was an incredible performance from both rappers here today, and I think the true winner of this is both of them. What a fine show. Alright, that's it. See ya. Whoa, what's poppin', everybody? You tuning in to Lit TV, where we only talk about things that are real lit. So, it's the Drama Patrol segment, where we dive into important drama shit. So, welcome to the Drama Shit Show Investigation Unit Squad. It's a working title. So, today, some real big shit was going down. Well, I guess it's not today. It's like 3 days old now, but Remy Ma released a diss track about Nicki Minaj. Whoa! Can you believe it? I know, right? It's a real clash of the titans in the music industry now. Diss track was mad savage. Shit was brutal. BuzzFeed even went as far as to call it, whoa boy. That's when you know that it's real litty titty and that BuzzFeed's journalists are just 12-year-olds. And then Nicki Minaj fired back a little bit, I think, and did like 20 minutes of research. But yeah, so I went on Nicki Minaj's Instagram to learn a little bit more about how angry she is at Remy for this, and I saw this picture, and this really captured my attention. It's not part of the drama at all, but she looks like a fucking Mortal Kombat character. Looks like a rejected outfit design for the Red Power Ranger. She just looks silly. What the fuck is that mask? Looks like the power level scanner from Dragon Ball Z. She's about to attend Comic-Con in this picture, fucking cosplaying. This is like some high-level female armor you'd find in a Japanese MMO. Apparently she was dressed this way for some type of shoot for a music video, I don't know, I guess I just don't understand modern fashion. But anyway, everyone's waiting on bated breath for Nicki Minaj to release a diss track about Remy. Man, it's gonna be straight fire. And when she does, we'll be the first to report it a couple days later on Drama Patrol Shit Show Extraordinaire Investigation Team A Squad. Thanks for tuning in. I'm about to bless your 2025 with the best song you're gonna hear all year. It didn't come out in 2025, it did come out last year, but it flew under the radar. It was snubbed at the Grammys, and I think it's time we turn our attention to A classic that's up there with some of the greats like Ice JJ Fish. This comes from White Noise, aka Dark Daniel. He's a 41-year-old rapper, fresh on the scene, and I've always said you're never too old to chase your dreams, and I think he's proof of that.
Said they want me on some stripper shit, right? Dark fucking Daniel. Let's go.
I'm blue balling you on the drop because I just gotta come in here and say how much I love the name Dark Daniel. That's like an Xbox Live gamer tag I would have cooked up when I was 11.
Baby, make it drop, put some stank on it. Make that booty pop, put some stank on it. Make that body rock, put some stank on it. Put some stank on it, put some stank on it. Baby, make it drop, put some stank on it. Make that booty pop, put some stank on it. Make that body rock, put some stank on it. Put some stank on it, put some stank on it.
Now, White Noise doesn't really cut the rug. He doesn't bust a move or anything. His dance moves are kind of like all up in here doing this. It looks more like he's swatting mosquitoes. But what he lacks in dancing, he makes up for in writing, because this is genius. Put some stank on it. I don't even know what that means. Especially in the context of the song where he's talking about a booty popping but wants some stank on it. I feel like that'd be revolting. Why would you want butt cheeks jiggling with fucking odorous fumes hitting you as well? Like, that's the last thing you want some stank on. Now, of course, I recognize it's an expression. He doesn't literally mean he wants stinky ass cheeks on him or anything, but I don't understand what the expression could even mean here. Make your booty pop, put some stank on it. Like, to me, when I'd hear that, I would think it'd be like, you know, some extra flair. You know, like, it's something I'd say when playing Marvel Rivals when I'm telling my tank to dive their backline. Like, get after that mantis and put some stank on it. But if someone's, like, goatsy styling on me, I don't know, like, how else would you put stank on it? You know what I mean? Like, what is it? That's the beauty of it. It's ambiguous. And it's also not catchy. It's the opposite of an earworm, but to such an extreme degree, it is so uncatchy that it loops back around to being catchy.
Climbing up that pole like a pro, you already know. Super on the mic, kryptonite is hose. Twerking for a broken boy, she putting on a show. Titties popping out with her ass like whoa. Freaky with the tongue, she could probably put it in a knot. Baby, I'm a savage, I'm just looking for some top. We can make a movie, baby, make it hot. Let's get it. Titties like a canvas, I got ink blots.
Dark Daniel's a goddamn booby artist. Titties like a canvas, and he's got ink blots. Again, man, what does that exactly mean? Like, you're gonna make Rorschach paintings out of her breasts? I just don't think many traditional artists would be using ink blots on a standard canvas. That wouldn't really be the medium of choice. Though I imagine the lyrics are probably deeper than I'm giving them credit for. Dark Daniel is probably getting into some metaphors for, like, ejaculating on her honkers, perhaps putting his own stank on it, maybe. I don't know why I'm doing such a dive on it. This isn't like a genius lyric breakdown video, but I can't help myself. Anyway, it needs to be said that the woman here is an absolute trooper. She got paid to do a job, and damn it, she's gonna do it to the best of her ability. She's pouring her heart and soul into the ass-shaking performance of a lifetime here for Dark fucking Daniel. Now, it may not be a chart topper. You won't be seeing stank on it in the Billboard Top 100. It's not your standard, you know, finger-wiggling tune, but it doesn't matter. It seems like they're both having a good time. It also seems like Dark Daniel's fighting the urge to look at her keister while it's gyrating. Now, I think he should have went even harder here. Instead of just hiring a dancer and a cameraman, he should have also hired a choreographer. Fucking hire me. I could definitely think of some really cool dance moves that would light 2025 ablaze, would take the world by storm for stank on it, you know? Like, brush off your shoulder, side to side, and then some of this. You know, there's definitely so much play space that you had with a song like Stank on it. This shit could have got stanky quick, but instead he wanted to kind of just stay up here, like throwing out his hands like he's making political statements. He's doing gestures like a politician would do, and he has the woman just kind of shaking her ass around, which, that's fine. Like, I don't think she needs to be out there doing like a full choreographed dance routine or anything, but I think he should have had some moves. Something that, when this song inevitably starts playing at a club, people can start busting it out like Crank That Soulja Boy, you know? Something on that level.
Baby, make it drop, put some stank on it. Make that booty pop, put some stank on it. Make that body rock, put some stank on it. Put some stank on it, put some stank on it. Baby, make it drop, put some stank on it. Make that booty pop, put some stank on it. Make that body rock, put some stank on it. Put some stank on it, put some stank on it. Little mama bad, love the way she throw it back. Rush into the stage just to drop a couple stacks. Everybody cheer when she make her booty clap. Shorty hella thick, rest a drink on that ass. Little mama bad, love the way she throw it back. Rush into the stage just to drop a couple stacks. Everybody cheer when she make her booty clap. Shorty hella thick, rest a drink on that ass.
I think Dark Daniel was starting to run out of bars because verse 2, he had one line and then just repeated it twice, which takes up the majority of verse 2, and then he repeated a line from verse 1 to close it out to bring us back to the chorus. He knew the moneymaker was in the chorus, so he kind of just speed ran the verses. They're not very inspired, unfortunately.
Freaky with the tongue, put it in a knot. Baby, I'm a savage, I'm just looking for some top. We can make a movie, baby, make it hot. Let's get it. Titties like a canvas, I got ink blots. Baby, make it drop, put some stank on it. Make that booty pop, put some stank on it. Make that body rock, put some stank on it. Put some stank on it, put some stank on it. Baby, make it drop, put some stank on it. Make that booty pop, put some stank on it. Make that body rock, put some stank on it. Put some stank on it, put some stank on it. And to think, I used to be such a nice young man. Third leg problems.
A heartbreaking conclusion. God bless Dark Daniel and his third leg problems. So I watched an interview with him. I went kind of deep on the Dark Daniel rabbit hole, I'm not going to lie to you. I watched an interview. So he is 41 years old, and he talks about getting into the rap game a little late and just wanting to chase his dreams, which I think is just kind of a wholesome message. And at the end of the day, he went for it. He said, fuck it, we'll do it live. And he invested in a cameraman to film this, a location, some lights, the lady that's dancing with him, and he said, let's try it. And I respect that, I really do. Also, Dark Daniel's got no fear. He is not afraid to get stanky live in front of an actual crowd.
And it definitely
videos at 18K views on YouTube.
It definitely stank.
Hey.
Some big stuff on that shit.
Hey. Let's go. Baby, make it drop, put some stank on it. Make that booty pop, put some stank on it. Make that body rock, put some stank on it. Put the ass like whoa. Do them heels click as you drop it down low. She could be a pop or a flop. Titties bouncing up and down. No matter if it drops. I'll make that pop drip. Don't forget the mop. Creaky with the tongue. She could probably put it in.
That is not an easy thing to do, to get up in front of a bunch of strangers to perform your song in front of them. And he's done it quite a few times. He has a few live performances, and some of them have like crowd shots that it seems like all the people in the bar were having a really good time listening to it. Now, of course, I'm sure there's some people that were like making fun of him for it or whatever, but at the end of the day, everyone was still having fun, and he seems to be like really self-aware. Like, there's a lot of people in the comments that were talking about it being really bad, but from what I saw, he was just kind of like rolling with the punches, just having a good time about it. So he seems to have a nice attitude that, at least from everything I've seen. And like I said, at the end of the day, I'll probably start saying, put some stank on it. And it has been a song that's been stuck in my head a little bit, so mission accomplished, really. That's about it. See ya. What's up, everybody? It's Critical, and today is a fantastic day. An elite team of archaeologists have uncovered something that was once thought lost to time, something many scholars have searched their whole lives to find, a treasure sought after more greatly than that of Atlantis. It's a Desiigner video from a few days ago, from one of the worst live performances ever recorded. Desiigner himself had it wiped from the internet, but one man on Twitter was able to find it again, and thanks to his help, we now have this precious piece of American history back with us. And before I play this, I'm going to give a little disclaimer. I don't like mumble rap. I think it's a horrible form of rap that really needs to go. I don't see how it's entertaining to listen to someone who sounds like they have peanut butter on the roof of their mouth or they're stroking out mid-song. I know no one who listens to that music can understand what they're saying. Not even other rappers can understand what they're saying because the rapper mumbling sounds like they're coming off of general anesthesia. It's just fucking incomprehensible. All that said, I actually am a fan of Desiigner's music. I actually really do enjoy it, but not because I think it's good music, it just makes me laugh. Now let's go ahead and watch this live performance from Desiigner, which is pretty much like watching rectal flaps being rustled by a light breeze. Video from the real live performance. I know it's hard to believe because it sounds like kids when they're trying to mimic a song they've heard on the radio by doing the beats with their mouths. For comparison, here's me doing the intro to Drop It Like It's Hot by Snoop Dogg. It sounds like he's just got a bad Xbox Live mic that he's talking into. It's just horrible. And there is no reaction from the crowd at all. It's just dead silence. It's like he's delivering this performance like the corpses at a fucking morgue or a sea of dead fish. I don't know where they booked him at. But judging by the 3 soccer moms that were bobbing up and down because I had one too many mimosas, I'm guessing they booked this for the fucking retirement homes talent show. Their first choice, Nelson, the no-nonsense knitting god, must have canceled on him and all they could get was Desiigner. Comes Panda. I'm sure the crowd's on the edge of their seat. Look at that man in the front row with the oxygen tank. He's about to just get rid of that shit and go nuts. Looks like he's about to drop a steaming load on stage. I've actually never seen what Desiigner looked like, so this was a first. He looks like Bert. Johnny. I will say, this is an incredibly cute picture. He looks like he's having a lot of fun. The crowd isn't having any of that fun, but he's having fun, and I guess that's really all that matters at the end of the day. He's smiling, and by extension, when I froze it like this, I was smiling too. He just looks like a little boy on Christmas who just got the bike he's been wanting for a long time. It's just as if all of the potential energy the crowd could have had has been absorbed and channeled into Desiigner himself. It's like he's casting a fucking spirit bomb and getting all of his energy from the crowd. But unfortunately, it's having a side effect of turning them into Now, I truly don't understand how a concert like this would be entertaining, and I know they're pretty commonplace where the artist just kind of raps over their song that's already playing. So you're just hearing the song, but with the artist interjecting occasionally with some shit you can't even understand. Now, I do understand the argument that gets brought up a lot for defending mumble rap with the beat goes hard and the chorus is nice. You know what, I can respect that. I do like Designer's beats. They sound really cool. I mean, he ruins them when he talks and mumbles, but I mean, I do like the beats, so I can understand that to an extent. But I also like the beats to the original Donkey Kong arcade game, but that doesn't mean I'd go to a concert where the Donkey Kong arcade game is just left on the intro screen for an hour and a half playing the beats. Nowhere. They must have just fucking called them up on a DEF CON hotline or something like the Powerpuff Girls hotline. The crowd's too dead, it's not hype, get Lil Yachty out here ASAP, plant him in the crowd, make him go nuts. But it didn't work because no one knew who Lil Yachty was, and they don't really care either. Even Lil Yachty looks uncomfortable display of dexterity. He went for a fucking drummer's drumstick toss or some type of move like that and just completely botched it, but luckily it didn't hit the ground, so the high energy continues. A great scenario though. That man came here with one job, one purpose, to get the crowd hyped, and he couldn't do it. No one could do it. It's not his fault. Fucking Jesus could have descended upon this crowd in this performance, and no one would have given a fuck. I'm just gonna go ahead and skip to the end here, because it's just more of the same. Desiigner bouncing around like he's a mime trapped in a box, desperately trying to get out, and the crowd wondering when they can leave. There you have it. A fitting conclusion to a fucking amazing concert. Climbs up on a table like he's Bruce Springsteen, and then just goes nuts for the last minute and a half of the song. And he gets a little bit of clapping, which is good, because he does deserve it. He put a lot of hard work into it, and you can clearly see that. But yeah, like I said, I'm actually a fan of Desiigner and his music, although maybe not for the reasons most people are. And this really wasn't his fault here. I'm sure most of his concerts are performed the exact same way. He just got booked at a rough venue. His music is best suited for the high schoolers and college-age students that just want to listen to the same Chainsmokers song, but with a different title on it over and over again on the radio. And yeah, that's about it. So yeah, good music is dead. That's a statement you hear all the fucking time from a bunch of different people, especially the hipsters on Facebook. That's probably the second most frequently posted thing from hipsters on Facebook. The first being, look what I just got from Whole Foods, #vegan, #feel guilty if you're not vegan. Why do so many people say good music is dead? Well, it's because they believe most mainstream shit is shit. And it's because it is shit. Now, me saying it's shit isn't me saying it's super bad and I don't understand how anyone likes it, because I like some mainstream music. But objectively speaking, it's shitty, passionless shit for the most part. Let's take modern popular rap for an example. Modern popular rap has lost all semblance of deeper meaning or any meaning at all. The only message modern rap aims to deliver is, look at all this money, and look at this pussy vagina cooter I'm about to butt fuck with my dick. And a lot of rap has forgotten how to use language entirely. A good chunk of popular modern rap is just mumbling incomprehensible vomit into a microphone that sounds like the rapper was delivering his verse with a mouthful of peanut butter while being tickled and also waterboarded at the same time. It sounds like if you smashed your fucking head on your keyboard into Google Translate and then had the Japanese text-to-speech robot read the gibberish back to you in English. It's just a series of nonsense noises strung together. Like if Lil Pump farted into the mic during one of his verses, just straight had diarrhea into the microphone during a verse, I would have no idea, because it'd be indistinguishable from the rest of the shitty noises I was hearing leading up to that. Now, I like some mumble rap. I'm guilty of liking mumble rap. They have good beats, and the rapper's voice can, in some cases, become an instrument and part of the music. But even in the rare instances where that does happen, I would never defend them as good songs or good music. Another great example is pop music. Pop music has become so formulaic that there's one man named Max Martin who's written nearly every single #1 pop song of the last 20 years. The man's a fucking animal. He's a fucking machine. He's a machine of fucking. What he does is he just follows trends. And there's no passion put into the music because he just writes songs that people want to be told in song form. He's writing things that people want to hear. He's basically writing Hallmark greeting cards, but for pop music. He makes the songs general enough where it can apply to a wide audience, and they become huge hits. Now, there's no passion there, clearly. And I'm not saying all music needs passion, but I think it at least needs effort. And there's not a lot of effort that goes into mainstream music, which is why most people say good music is dead. Because the mainstream music doesn't display good music. Good, of course, being very subjective. Now, I already know there's going to be some greasy-ass, limp-dicked losers in the comment section that are going to be saying, oh yeah, you think mainstream music's so bad? Why don't you make better music then, huh, big guy? Well, eat shit. You can suck the filthiest part of my asshole. I hate that argument. You do better. Nothing shows me that you're dumber quicker than you saying, well, you do better. That doesn't mean I can't criticize something because I couldn't do it better. That's such a fucking non-argument. I can't make a fleshlight, but that doesn't mean I can't criticize the guy who can if he makes a fleshlight out of asbestos. It's fucking dumb. Just because you can't do something doesn't make your criticism of it invalid. It's a horrible non-argument to make, and you immediately lose the second you say it. Now, let's go back to the main focus of this video. Good music isn't dead. That's equally as fucking stupid. Music is in the best place it has ever been. Back when I was growing up, you were at the mercy of the radio to get all of your music. Occasionally some local shows, you'd find some local bands or local talent, but other than that, you were at the mercy of whatever the radio was putting out there. That was what you digested. And then, as the internet kept developing, we got something called LimeWire and Aries. I used Aries because I was way too goddamn cool for LimeWire. Aries was a peer-to-peer thing just like LimeWire, and you'd download popular music. So I only knew popular music from the radio, so sometimes I'd search up Linkin Park, and I'd find an obscure band where, the musicians would slap on each other's ass cheeks melodically and write songs about how the government's putting nanobots in their coffee. That would be my exposure to obscure bands. That'd be the only way I could find them by complete accident. But now, with the internet being this meme cesspool and Fortnite-infested landscape, you can find so much shit in the music realm. You can find every possible niche imaginable. Folk, rap, ska, jam with a little bit of cum sounds in the background, ambient noise, tit milking. I'm sure you could find that somewhere. There's a couple hundred bands that you can find that deliver right on that fetish of yours. The point I'm making is, you have the access to every possible genre of music that you're interested in, and you'll find it easily. And the bands and the artists, they have the ability to deliver this high quality shit to you because technology's evolved so much where they can actually independently produce very professional sounding shit, and you'd have no idea if you heard it that it wasn't, from a label, a studio. It was just a couple guys in their, their fucking office room, and they recorded it, and it sounds great. I'm saying good music isn't dead. It's better than it's ever been because there's so much music now that you can find anything you want to find. It may not be popular, so if you want to change the argument, good music isn't popular, that's something we might be able to argue to some level, to some degree, but good music being dead is just fucking silly. Music has never been in a better place ever. Now, I listen to predominantly metal and all types of different subgenres of metal, and yeah, it's very sad when I see that metal is not popular at all. I'll find a band that I really fucking like, and then I'll check them out. They have maybe 9 likes on Facebook and 4 subscribers on YouTube, and it's all family members. That sucks, but it's refreshing that I was able to find them, because they're not popular. I would have never been able to find them if it wasn't for, the internet being the way it is. I'm not trying to make this like an old grandpa's celebration of the internet here, but internet has really saved music. Because if we didn't have all of this access to it, we would have nothing but the radio mainstream shitters. And that'd be sad. That'd be a sad world of music. But we don't. Good music isn't dead. It's still right there. You just gotta fucking put some effort into it, I guess. And not be so upset when you find something you like isn't popular. Everyone's got different tastes. So I guess really, to summarize all of it, use the fucking internet if you want to find good music. It's not dead. You can find anything you want. You'll find a whole bunch of shit you like. A lot of the bands I listen to have an audience of fucking no one. They're just making music because they love making music and they're putting some great shit out there. You can find it. I mean, it's easy, honestly. That's it. See ya. When it comes to art, there are landmark creations and creators that literally change the game and push the medium to a new fucking level. In porn, it was Ron Jeremy who changed porn. In music, it was Mozart that changed boners forever. But in rap, there really just hasn't been that figure. Yeah, we got kinda close with Tupac and even Soulja Boy, perhaps even popular YouTuber Will Smith's rap career was able to almost reach that level of Mozart in the medium, but there really just hasn't been that figure until now. It is with great pleasure that I present to you Lil Sassy, the savior of the rap game.
This is Lil Sassy in LA, and we out here in Las Vegas.
Yes, you heard that right. That is Lil Sassy out in LA, and she's there in Las Vegas, baby. Fuck yeah. So what if that geographically doesn't make any sense since Las Vegas isn't in LA? Who gives a fuck? Fuck geography. It's Lil Sassy time, bitch.
Spending money is a habit. If I want it, I'ma have it. Spending money is a habit. If I want it, I'ma have it. And I'ma grab it. And the song, I'm gonna stab it.
Undoubtedly, you're already standing up and moving and grooving, boogieing to this beautiful banger, this tune making you wiggle your finger and get real into it. But if I may, I'd like to use this as an opportunity to deliver a PSA. Get friends that aren't afraid to tell you no, or if you're doing something really fucking stupid like this. I honestly put the entire fault of this travesty upon the shoulders of the cameraman. He could have prevented this sin if he had just said, hey look, Miss Sassy, this is shit, this is really bad, I don't think it's a good idea. And then the world would have been spared from this.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill it. Yeah, I'm gonna get lit. I'm gonna fill your head. Yeah. Are you gonna get it? Are you gonna see that I'm out here doing me? Are you mad that you wanted to do you too, but you can't do you cause you're too afraid to do you cause you don't know who you is? Yeah.
Fucking fire. Channeling her inner Busta Rhymes to bust a fat nut all over that clean verse. Now to get serious again, I'm all for following your dreams. I would never discourage someone from doing that. But only follow your dreams hard enough to figure out whether or not you're good at your dream. And if you're not, please just don't continue it, because you're only going to hurt yourself and perhaps fuck yourself over by committing really hard to something that you just genuinely can't do that well. And there's absolutely no shame in that. My dream growing up had always been to be a professional basketball player, and I really tried. I played throughout high school, had my own little basketball coach who would come over, like Mr. fucking Miyagi, teaching me some secret forbidden jutsus of the Hidden Leaf Village for basketball. And I know, tee-hee-hee, hardy-har-har, I'm 5'6", look at this 5'6" homunculus thinking he ever had a chance at playing pro ball. That's absolutely ridiculous. And you're right, it was ridiculous. I fucking sucked asshole, and it hit me after high school, so I abandoned that dream, and I haven't looked back. There's no shame in following your dream and realizing you're bad at it and giving up on it. Nope, no shame at all.
I'm the fucking biz. I'm out here living life every day. Living it up. Living it up. Oh, spending money is a habit.
I really like how you can hear the cameraman giggle there for a moment. One thing I really do kind of respect about Lil Sassy and her freestyle here is she's not shy. She's not afraid to get loud, scream at the top of her lungs. If it's money, I'm gonna stab it, or whatever the fuck the line is. Money, I'm gonna have it. It's a habit. Habit money. She's not afraid to get loud in the garage. Doesn't care who hears her. I can't go out in public and film anything. I'll be fucking whispering at the camera because I don't want anyone to overhear me. I think it's embarrassing.
Yeah, if I want it, I'ma have it. Spending money is a habit. If I want it, I'ma have it. This beat, I'm gonna stab it. Means I'm gonna kill it. Yeah, I'ma kill it. Yeah, oh, yeah. Spending money is a habit. If I want it, I'ma grab it. Peace.
People often complain about modern rap music being all mumbly and whiny and shit, and I totally agree. I think most rap music today is pretty goddamn awful, and half of it's about getting cucked. Like, every single Drake song is about missing his ex and hoping she's getting fucked super well by another guy. And honestly, I don't even know how he finds time to write songs anymore, since he's always talking to Millie Bobby Brown and inviting her over to his place. But he does find time to keep whining on his tracks, which is pretty fucking disgusting. But anyway, what I'm saying is modern rap, people complain about it for good reason, it's pretty shitty, but I do think Lil Sassy might just be paving the way for better rap music in the years to come. We can only wait and see. Hopefully the big artist will credit her, and that's about it. So yeah. I'm going to show you a picture of the most influential rapper to ever exist, a pioneer who unfortunately was ahead of his time. Not many people remember his work, nor his influence. He not only changed rap music forever, but changed our fundamental understanding of musical theory. If you don't recognize this artist, you've not only lost my respect, but you have lost the right to call yourself a fan of music in the first place. This wonderful Boy Scout here, who looks like he's leading a toast at a church ceremony, is the genius behind the 2009 smash hit, Shawty Wanna Fuck. Shawty Wanna Fuck is what's considered a human milestone in evolution. It's up there in equal importance as the creation of the wheel and the light bulb. Shawty Wanna Fuck released in 2009, and I've never been able to stop wiggling my finger to that song since. It is an outright masterpiece.
Shawty wanna fuck. Shawty likes it rough and she's got a big oily butt, a big round wet McMuffin. Shawty's got sexual techniques and a big round oily butt, goosebumps on her booty cheeks. I wanna bust a nut.
No doubt you listening have also busted a nut after hearing this chorus. In fact, science has confirmed that it is impossible for the human body to resist an involuntary ejaculation upon listening to this hook. This chorus is fucking fire. And even the music video here is a perfect minimalist piece. They have him in the Windows XP background with some clouds moving around a little bit, and I think it's just enough. I think it is exactly what it needed to be here, because it's not so much about the music video, it's more about the entire experience. This is a song that elevates the soul to a realm you didn't even know existed. Now, the artist behind this has never been named, at least I've never been able to find out who was actually behind this. This level of beauty wasn't meant to exist in this dimension. I feel like when he released this song, he got taken from this world and brought to a higher plane of existence, just transcended our species. Or maybe this music video is actually him in heaven, and from up in the celestial plane, he just dropped this banger on us. Like, you know, when God cast Lucifer down to hell, he cast Shawty Wanna Fuck guy down to earth to deliver this absolute magnum opus.
She's looking good, she's got a lot of class. Big hoop earrings and that big round ass. I crack a stupid joke, but it still makes her giggle. I'm one step closer to seeing that booty jiggle, seeing that booty bounce up and down and around, vigorously shaking and making that clapping sound. She's shaking that booty and dripping with sweat. Coconut booty oil makes her big butt wet. She's super bad, so I'm looking for some trouble. Booty looking like a big round wet bubble. Baby got back. Baby got a big round, but I wanna smack. Baby got oil dripping down her booty crack. I'm hungry for that booty, baby, give me a snack. I pour a cold glass of water on her big round butt and makes her get the goosebumps so I can bust a nut.
What you've just listened to is the best verse ever constructed in any piece of music that's ever been composed in the long history of this planet. Mozart just got an erection in his coffin. This song probably just revived Johannes Brahms, and right now he's ringing one of those bells they used to put on graves just in case they made a mistake and they were actually alive. You know, this is something that shouldn't exist. And we're so lucky that it does. This guy is so far ahead of his time, I'm convinced he's absolutely from the future. This is 2009 and he's talking about eating asshole. Asshole eating, ass eating in 2009 was never even talked about. We didn't have the technology to eat butthole back then. But somehow, this guy, having like a fucking that's so Raven vision to the future, was able to talk about ass eating in a time where no one else was. And don't even get me started on how wet this butt apparently is. It's covered in sweat, it's covered in oil, it's covered in nut juice, and he's still going to eat it. I'm like, god damn, that is a big round wet McMuffin as advertised here, apparently. And then he talks about sexual techniques, but never fully gives an explanation for what sexual techniques that Shawty has. Like what kind of forbidden jutsu is she using for that butt? Is it the ability to spontaneously liquefy her own ass? That's what it sounds like. Like it keeps it ambiguous, so it keeps the listener guessing and speculating. It's like the ending to Inception. It doesn't drive home the message. It doesn't spoon feed you all of the subtle themes. It's up to you, the listener, to start to connect the dots and really figure out what was going on with that big round wet McMuffin.
Shawty wanna fuck. Shawty likes it rough and she's got a big oily butt. A big round wet McMuffin. Shawty's got sexual techniques and a big round oily butt. Goosebumps on her booty cheeks. I wanna bust a nut.
I know you're going to be singing this song for the rest of the day. It's extremely catchy, it has deep meaning, and it's just a fun, happy song. I truly think this is one of the best pieces of music we currently have. It's been 11 years now since this song, or 12 years now since this song came out, and it is still just as good today as it was back then. Also, one more question this song raises. Why would he pour a cold glass of water on her big ass cheeks? He claims that it's so she can get goosebumps, which will help him bust a nut. But why? Is that really the true reason behind that? And if so, I don't really understand the purpose, because it's already significantly wetter than most things on this planet. Adding a glass of water to these sodden cheeks here is just like crying into the ocean, you know? You're not going to notice a difference. So what is the real intent behind the cold glass of water being dripped down her ass crack? Perhaps there were some rogue poop particles taking refuge in the ass crack that he wanted to clean out with the cold water? I'm only speculating, of course, because none of this is mentioned in the base song, but that's what I love about it. There is so many layers to this onion of music here that it's just going to constantly have the listener asking, that's interesting, but why? It's going to constantly challenge the listener to come up with their own interpretations of the music, and I think that it's absolutely wonderful. It is perhaps the best piece of music this world has ever and will ever see. That's about it. See ya. Over the past couple weeks, there's been a ton of people doing the best they can to help with the unfortunate situation in Ukraine, and there's been some really great efforts made to lend aid the best that they can. But amongst all of these great and positive things, there's been some real stinkers that have fallen flat and seemed more like just a grab for attention and some internet brownie points than to actually try and help anyone. Like that woman who wrote the slam poem to Putin about how if she was his mom, he wouldn't be doing this, as if she was some kind of benevolent angel with a sacred womb that can only give birth to the next Jesus Christ, and she was gonna save all of us, but just was born too late for it, or whatever the fuck was going on there. Point is, not all of the efforts to help are successful, and some of them just feel super fake, run by people who don't actually give a shit, they don't care, and it's just easy clout farming for them by pretending like they care. I want to again say that the situation in Ukraine is super scary, and my heart goes out to everyone affected by it and wishing you the best. Now, I'd like to introduce you to a man who is doing his part to try and help, using his God-given ability of music to fight back, and god damn it, he may have just single-handedly solved the Russia-Ukraine crisis. I wouldn't be surprised if Russia retreats today after hearing this diss track that this guy dropped in a city council meeting.
I'm the proof when I'm in the booth, spitting on the mic. Anti-vax. Putin hates all of them blacks. Putin is a bad racist. Put him in the ground, white or brown. And I'm in plain old town.
I love how into his own song he gets. Like, look at this power stance that he takes here. Getting him with a dozy-do here. It's like he's fucking at a hootenanny right now, about to go square dance. Like, goddamn, he is really feeling the groove here. Swear to God, dude's got moves like I do when I used to get blackout drunk and try and hit it on the dance floor. I mean, you've seen me bust out the old Mickey Mouse clubhouse dance, baby, hot dog. But even I would struggle, like, under the pressure of a city council spotlight to perform. But this guy, absolute nerves of steel. They say the pin's mightier than the sword, and they might be right. This guy's really coming at him with the heat. He's treating this like 2016 YouTube when everyone's making diss tracks about each other. He's doing battle the only way he knows how. Now, of course, the verses and lyrics themselves are questionable, to say the least. I don't know if he's necessarily the next Slim Shady or anything here, but, you know, he's trying.
And you know you just got found. I'm a pimp on a blimp. Unless a Stank and shrimp. No, you can't stop my shine. I'm number 99. And you know I grind and shine. And you know I do it all the time. One more time, I'm teaching class. This is your whole
Man's out here sounding like Gilbert Gottfried on the mic. Sounded like SpongeBob just took a hit from a helium balloon and then was told to freestyle. He's got like a painful flow. It sounds like he's just possessed and being forced to rap, but it's like actively hurting him. It sounds like he sat on his own balls and then just started like trying to bust out as many rhymes as he could to deal with the agony. Now let's focus on the lyrics for a second. Let's go over these bad boys with a magnifying glass and fine-tooth comb. I'm a pimp, on a blimp, eating steak and shrimp. Genius. That is fire. Those are real bars right there. You know, there's so much metaphor and so much depth to it, right? Like, I'm a pimp on a blimp. Right? Like, I mean, we could talk about that for hours. Eating steak and shrimp, showing you how casual he is with things. It's like, yeah, I'm busting out some, like, high-quality rhymes, but it's as easy as, like, eating steak and shrimp, obviously, is what he's getting at. So, you know, this is very well constructed. He's also fantastic at crowd work. He's able to get the crowd super hype. This man is the perfect hype conductor here. You know, it's like he's performing at Coachella. He's going wild, and the crowd can't help but feel that electrifying energy.
Zelensky is a VIP. Ukraine and I go insane. Put a bullet in Putin's brain. You know that is the plan. I'm a Zelensky stan. I love you, Vladimir Zelensky. You are so smart. What's the smell? Did somebody fart? No way. What can you say? Vaccinate me straight or gay.
This song is like Homer's Odyssey of music. It just goes so many places. It doesn't stop. He's like the Human Torch. He's just throwing fire and can't stop. I love you. You are so smart. What's that smell? Did somebody fart? God damn. Another fat bar. Man's a Xanax fiend because he can't stop dropping bars. Like, good lord. I think it's pretty obvious he's doing this as a joke, but the fact that the city council's just letting the whole song play out, let him go through the entire song, and it seems like it's as long as Freebird at this point. It's like a 9-minute song. It just keeps going and going, is crazy. I mean, it's fucking amazing that they just let him keep going. They must have been really enjoying the free concert as well.
I love you, and I love to rhyme and grind all the time. And you got that sanitizer, and you know I got that Pfizer. You know I stick it in my vein. Put a bullet in Putin's brain. Do it for the Ukraine. Before I go insane, let me antibacterial my body at the party. Sipping Bacardi, you know the flow.
He's running out of breath, but the hype doesn't stop. There's a demon living inside of him, and it's gotta come out. And this is the only exorcism that'll work. A fucking diss track, baby, and he's letting it ride.
And I am a pimp, cause I am on the blimp. Eating lots of steak and shrimp. One more time, I 99. And you know I grind and shine. Gas price is way too high. Vladimir Putin needs to die. Gas price is way too high. Vladimir needs to die. I'm the truth and the boo.
This is what it feels like to chew 5 gum. This man is running out of oxygen in his body. His organs are shutting down. He is literally just being fueled by adrenaline and bars. And god damn it, he's still feeling the fucking flow. He's already shedding off his suit. I'm actually disappointed, and I feel insulted that the members of the city council there weren't also stripping. Like, all of them, like, taking their fucking clothes off and, like, hitting the body waves and shit. Like, I don't know how they weren't dancing to this high-quality music here. But man is putting his heart and soul into his craft right now. He's entering the Avatar state. And gas prices are absurdly high. Gas prices are way too fucking high.
Take my picture. I'm a winner. I'm gonna eat you for dinner. Okay.
You want to go to?
I just want to say, I love you. We need to take out Vladimir Putin, like Lindsey Graham said. Thank you, Mayor Mullins. I appreciate the time. Peace. God bless you all. Primetime Stein on Instagram. Thank you.
We got you down. We got you down.
The next speaker is Brian Wellington.
Good luck following up that performance, Brian. Wow, what a mic drop. At first I didn't think anyone was gonna clap, but luckily there was one bro out there that was like, yeah, fuck yeah, good work, you know, patting him on the ass as he goes up the stairs. The camera angle didn't do him any justice here because I'm sure just behind those seats in the front, people were moshing to the song. They were probably losing their minds. They were raging, I bet. So no doubt this was a successful concert for him. And what an incredibly goofy city council moment. City council meetings always have some of the most interesting people go to them. And this guy is definitely towards the top of that list now, I would say. Even shouts out his own Instagram. And, I mean, what more could you want, honestly? What a crazy day. That's about it. So, yeah. My opinion on the Drake vs. Kendrick Lamar diss tracks is probably the most worthless opinion you can find. It's like asking your old retired cement mason grandfather his opinion on new anime. But boy howdy, I'm gonna give my opinion on this anyway because for the first time in a long time, I actually really care about this rap beef. There was this drought of diss tracks where I think a lot of them that were coming out were just unbearably cringe. It was like Redditors writing poetry back and forth. I even had this perspective where like it's reached this point where it's so artificial and fake that it's just doing it for views and it's really just see-through blatant that I just hated diss tracks when they were coming out. Oh, like you really dislike this guy so much you're gonna write this like pop track about him? Wow, so hard. But now, with Drake vs. Kendrick, holy cow, this shit is fucking poppin'. It is so personal, so ferocious, and actually the music is really good. I can't help but actually care. For those that don't know, Drake and Kendrick have been having a very public squabble. They hate each other. So they had some diss tracks that they dropped on one another, and it started off pretty light. Like, it really felt like they were, you know, kind of just playing in the pig pen a little bit, like getting a little dirty, but nothing crazy. Like, they were still having, like, the soccer boppers on, like, they weren't hitting hard. And I really think Drake was still getting rinsed then, because in one of Drake's diss tracks, this goober used an AI Tupac to help assist him in his diss against K-Dot. And I think if you're using AI in your diss track, you automatically take the L. Like, K-Dot could have responded with 5 minutes of farts, and he still would have taken the W for that round in my eyes. It is so embarrassing to use an AI voice in your diss track. I don't know how that one got greenlit and pushed through. That was some clown behavior. But since then, it's gotten much more aggressive. So, yesterday, Drake released Family Matters, and I was pretty impressed. I went into this expecting it to be more Weenie Hut Jr. type shit, just really low-hanging fruit, soft stuff. You're short, you have negative canthal tilt on your eyes, try looks maxing, I don't respect you because your Fortnite KD's too low, just like really dumb shit. But Family Matters, like that was pretty brutal. There was like some serious allegations there about domestic abuse. Like one of the lines is, you hired a crisis team to help clean up the fact that you beat your queen. It's some pretty serious shit. Like there's some bars in there that go Insano style. Now, I think I've made this very clear over the years, I'm not really a Drake fan. I think he is a weirdo. Ever since all that Millie Bobby Brown stuff when she was still a child, I have found him to be just a creep, like just a downright weird guy. And I think it was 20 minutes after Drake dropped Family Matters, Kendrick responded with his own diss track response already. So he had this shit locked and loaded and ready to just fucking rip raw. So Kendrick, only like 20 minutes after Drake drops Family Matters, Kendrick drops Meet the Grams. And I don't know how Drake is ever going to sleep again in his life. He'll never have another peaceful slumber because this track will just be playing in his head, haunting him. Meet the Grams was another level of this track, really. Like, I thought Drake's was really well done. Kendrick's absolutely fucking slapped it, took it over his knee and fucking spanked its bottoms red. It was... wow. So, the allegations in this one are super serious as well. He hates Drake, clearly. So he's talking about like a secret kid of Drake's that he's been hiding, talks about him being a deadbeat father, talks about him being like a predator, compares him to Harvey Weinstein, talks about all the things that he's lied about. It is 6 minutes of just pure fucking hatred. Like, he hates Drake more than Garfield hates Mondays. He was not pulling any punches here. Now, of course, in both diss tracks here, none of the allegations are proven, confirmed, factual, or anything yet, and I think that's something important to remember here. But since this has become so huge, everyone's taking sides about who's winning, who's losing, this and that. And like I said in the beginning, my opinion on this is probably the most worthless one, but I can't help but also have my opinion on who I think is winning. When I first heard Drake's Family Matters, I was like, damn, that was strong. I don't know how Kendrick is going to respond to that. That's going to take a lot of time and a lot of work. And then 20 minutes later, he drops his response, and I heard about it, like, well, I think it was either during stream or right after stream. I had heard about it, and I was like, damn, that was really fast. Uh-oh, that's probably a bad sign. That means K-Dot rushed it, and he probably really fucking fumbled this one. But he didn't fumble at all. He had it ready, and I really think that Kendrick's was even stronger than Drake's here. Like, even setting aside the bias I have against Drake of thinking he is a weird guy, I just think Kendrick's tracks have been better and significantly more personal. Like, some of the lines Kendrick said in Meet the Grams, I actually paused and just gasped. I was like, oh, wow, that was really mean. Like, I was like, holy shit, that is rude. That's a big allegation. So, I've really never done that for any diss track ever. But Kendrick was coming out here with some fucking chutzpah. This guy hates Drake more than anyone else, it seems. And I don't know, I just really think his track was probably the stronger one. Even though Drake's was really solid, I think Kendrick still came out here and did a better diss. Again, I know no one gives a fuck about my perspective on this rap beef here, but I have been so invested that I just had to talk about it a little bit. There's no right or wrong answer on who you think is winning and losing, except for the AI Tupac stuff. That is just a huge fucking L. Like, no matter how you spin it, even if you're like the biggest Drake enthusiast, like, you have to just admit that was a bad move. But since then, it's just one of those things where both these guys really hate each other and are putting their all, like 110%, into delivering the highest quality, most personal, most aggressive diss tracks imaginable. And it's leading to some really good music, actually. Like, these tracks are kind of fire. Like, even outside of just like the beef and the context of all of it, the tracks go kind of hard. So that's good for anyone who likes music, honestly. This has been fucking wild, though. So I had to talk about it. That's really about it. See ya.